Hello everyone and welcome to Module 5. This is going to be a short module, but it's going to be what I love to call a thinking module. It's going to get you to really think about certain aspects before we go into the launch stage, which is where we actually launch our buyer's paradise. Today, in this session, all I want you to think about is putting yourself in the shoes of your prospect, who hopefully will become your buyer, your client, your customer. This does not matter what you're buying, what you're thinking about buying, what you're selling, what you're thinking about selling. I just want you to have the mindset of the prospect, the potential buyer, the potential client, the potential customer. The best way to do this is to really look at experiences in your life. I want you to think about two different things. One, a recent buying experience that you've had that was joyful, that you just absolutely loved. It resulted in you purchasing that offer, that product, that service, whatever it might be. On the other hand, I want you to look at a recent experience that was bad, horrendous, awful, resulted in you not buying. Really understanding our prospects and joining the conversation that they're having in their mind right now is so helpful. And that's why in this module, I want you to really deep dive into your own thought process as a buyer, as a prospect, as a potential client or customer. So I'm going to just give you an example from me that I just experienced last week. In less than an afternoon, I experienced an incredible buying experience and an absolutely shocking, horrendous one. So for my work Christmas party every year, I love to do something different. Last year, we went on a fantastic trip to Bali and had an amazing time there. This year, I've decided to hire a yacht and do a beautiful, kind of afternoon cruise around the Sydney Harbour. For those of you that don't know where I live, I'm on the northern beaches of Sydney, a beautiful place called Manly Beach. And I thought, what a wonderful way to celebrate Sydney and to celebrate the end of the year. And I always also invite my clients from my 7 to 8 figure mastermind. So I want it to be a beautiful experience. So I took my 2 daughters, I've got 3 children, I took my 2 girls, my son had 0 interest in coming. We went into Sydney and I wanted to go and see the yachts. I booked previous appointments. We went to the first place and a lady came out, and her name, actually I better not say names. It was just quite funny. Anyway, no, I'm not going to say anything. So she came out and already just very stone-faced. I was an imposition. She had her sandwich sitting on the counter so I could tell that, I'd interrupted her lunch. Please bear in mind this appointment had been booked in. We asked to go and have a site inspection, so to have a look at the yacht, the venue. She said, sure, off you go. So we had to go by ourselves, having a look around. I had so many questions. This is a big event for me and I'm spending a lot of money. She gave 0%. She cared 0. Obviously not her own business. She was too busy about eating her sandwich than to actually look after us. So we looked around. In fairness, the yacht was beautiful. It was lovely. It would have been fine. I didn't want fine. I wanted knock your socks off spectacular. So we went back into the office. I asked a few questions. Wasn't really getting any in-depth answers that I wanted. And they were things around pricing, which is really important. It was things around licensing, bringing alcohol on board, all these types of things, which were incredibly important. my eldest daughter kind of gave me a nudge. She goes, let's go. So I said, thank you for your time, Karen. Oh, there you go, I've said her name. Thank you for your time, Karen. Thank you for your time. And I kind of gave her a little bit of advice. I said, next time someone coming in kind of at this price point, it'd be amazing if you could have someone show them around. For me, my mind's going insurance. What if something happened on the boat? What if something broke? No one's with us. We're just, $1 million boat. And she turned around and she looked at me and she said, well, not everybody has enough money to hire a yacht like this. I was shocked, absolutely shocked. I was embarrassed. I could feel my cheeks going red. I was mortified. I couldn't believe she said that to me. So anyway, we walked away. I couldn't acknowledge anything after that. We walked away and I had the business card of the gentleman who I had booked the initial meeting with. I called him on his mobile number, basically kind of told him what happened. And he said, Victoria, I'm so sorry. He said, it's a temp. I've just got her for the day. We had, a family emergency, rah, rah, rah. I said, Jim, that was one of the most uncomfortable, embarrassing, awful buying experiences of my life. And he was like, I completely understand, offered me a discount, but I just felt icky about the whole situation. I felt terrible for him because anyone that owns their own business, or I actually don't think he owned it, I think he was a manager, but he had skin in the game. I felt sorry for him. He had someone representing their business that was more interested in their lunch than showing the yacht and actually getting the sale. She didn't care. She was getting paid her hourly. But she was so incredibly rude from the moment we got there. And both of my daughters, Indiana and Navarra, acknowledged that and they were horrified. So we had to kind of do this, brush it off. This was really important to me to do something really special. So I still can't believe it. I've told so many of my girlfriends this story and they all just laugh thinking it's just a horrible experience. So anyway, on to the next one. As we arrived to this particular yacht, they had a red carpet out. They had a gentleman standing there with a tray of champagne. My eldest daughter is 22. She could have one. Navarra's only 16, so no bubbles for her. And they had welcome to the Victoria Garlic Global Group with my logo. What a beautiful touch. I'm so about the finer details when it comes to luxury. Red carpet, champagne. They did have 3 glasses of champagne because they obviously didn't realise Navarra was only 16. Indy and I split that last glass together after our first. No bubbles can go to waste. They took us straight on the vessel, explained everything, and it had the wow factor. It was absolutely divine. They'd set it up for how it would be set up, for how many people we wanted. As we're walking, James, his name was James, he was explaining everything to me. This is how much it'll be. We're going to set up this here. Do you like this here? It was the most beautiful buying experience and everything about it felt right. It was an effortless yes. Your buyer's paradise and your offers need to be an effortless yes. They need to be things that people say, yes, I need to buy that. I want to be part of your world, part of your community. I want to buy that mastermind, that course, that coaching package. I love your products. I want one in every color. I want to join your monthly product membership subscription so I can get a new product every single month. It needs to be an effortless yes. So my invitation to you today, and this is something incredibly important for you to do, because we as business owners need to put ourselves in the shoes of our prospects, our buyers, our customers, our clients, and provide them with world-class products, offers, and services, and customer service. They need such a high level of customer service that's going to be a point of difference. So many people are prepared to do what Karen did and eat a sandwich and not care. But it takes, that extra effort like James did. And the buying experience is chalk and cheese. So we are here to build legacy world-class businesses. We're not here to have expensive hobbies or run charities for our business. We want to create effortless yes products, services, and offers that give you so much freedom, that give you the opportunity to work when and where you work. Not everybody wants a multi-seven-figure business. So many people here inside this group want to work 2 or 3 days a week and hit 10 or 15K months. Other people want to make 200K a month and are happy to work 5 or 6 days. It's up to you how your business looks like. And this was one of the very first tasks I asked you to work on in Module 1, which so many of you have done, and I'm so impressed. We want an effortless yes, remembering not everyone are our people. We are not for everyone. So I want you to sit with this today and really focus on an incredible buying experience that resulted in you purchasing, and one not so great. It could be horrendous or maybe just not great, and you didn't buy. And I would love you to either do a video or a written post inside the group so we can all see what's working and what's not. We all know what bad service is. We experience it. But don't we want to be different? Can you feel the difference? When we want to just give this incredible service and build a brand that's world class, it feels different. All the touch points, the branding, the connection, it's all a much higher, deeper level of connection. And again, it doesn't matter if it's a $5 product or a $50,000 product. We want to create connection that results in an effortless yes. And the more we understand our buyers, the more we're able to connect with them and accelerate that know, like, and trust. This is a very easy task to do, and it's one that is going to help you so much. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you creating it and sharing it with us, creating those stories of good and bad experiences and sharing them with us here inside our private Facebook group. A short one today, but a very, very important part of the framework to get you from where you are now to where you want to be profit-wise in your business. And it's going to be something that you're often going to come back and think about because it is so incredibly important. Thank you so much for being here for Module 5. As I mentioned at the end of Module 4, please, if this resonates with you in any way, I'd love you to share. And please send my team and I a message on Facebook Messenger letting us know how many times you've shared. It's the honor system, so we trust you. It's all about these transparent, authentic, real, raw business models. Let us know. And every time you share or invite someone to the group, that will be an entry for you to go into the draw to win a VIP day with me. And I can't wait to find out who's won it. Valued at $9,997 US. You get it for free. We spend the day working on your business. So the more you share, the more chances you get, the more people I can help completely for free, as this 12 times your business profits in 12 weeks is my gift to you. And I'm encouraging you to do all of these tasks and experiences to get you where you want to be. Can't wait to read your posts. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are around this beautiful world of ours, and sending each and every one of you an incredible amount of love. Thank you and bye for now.